Hi everybody, hope you're having a great day. I just wanted to jump on really quick and do a quick training with you. I listened recently to a Go for Gold Donna Johnson call on SoundCloud, and it was actually put out by an EMVP named Catherine Lutz. And the title of the training was The One Thing, and I loved it. I thought it was a great reminder of how to simplify this business and just focus on a couple of things, because in this ADD world we live in, there's a lot of stuff that goes on that sometimes can pull us away from the main thing. So I'm actually just going to take her training, I'm going to kind of steal it, and I'm just going to kind of shorten it up a little bit and send it out to you guys, and hope that it can serve you and help you. And if you have any questions, just give me a holler. The thing that is really important is, in this business, we really only have one thing we need to do, and that is to share Arbonne and the Arbonne story with 30 to 40 new people a month. And you get to decide how you do this. Maybe you do it in one-on-ones, maybe you do it in group settings, maybe you do it in small little, 2 or 3 group gatherings. Maybe you send out samples and do product drops. Maybe you are doing 3-way calls or recorded calls, whatever it may be. 30 to 40 new people a month. This is not old clients. This isn't somebody that only used skincare and now you're going to share with them the information about the nutritional products. No, this is you actually sharing with new people. And so that means you got to expand your network. But I love that. It's a really simple way to look at it. So in order to tell the Arbonne story, there are 4 parts. The first is your I story, your why. Why are you doing this business? If you don't have a strong why, find it. Find your reason why, because it's going to connect you to others and it's going to lead and draw others to you. The second, the product story. This is where we share the products. This is where you do product demonstrations, people sample, maybe it's skincare, maybe it's nutritionals, maybe it's a little bit of both. The third piece of that is you share the income opportunity and the story of that. And you describe how this business works, and you paint a great vision of this brilliant thing called time leveraging and how residual income can happen through mentoring, pay, and through this amazing opportunity. And the fourth and final piece of the Arbonne story is where you invite people. You invite them to become part of your organization. They may become a host, they may become a preferred client, and they may become a business partner or builder for you. They may be someone who gives you references, someone who continually orders, but you're inviting them to be part of your organization. All 4 of these parts are necessary for it to count as part of your 30 or 40 that you're sharing with, new 30 or 40. So let me remind you. So if you're someone and you end up dropping off products to someone and you give them the products and they try the RA9 and they fall in love with it and they order it and that's it, that doesn't really count. If you haven't told them why you're doing this and you haven't painted the vision of the income opportunity and you haven't invited them to take a look at the business, then you can't count that as part of your 30 or 40. And that's an important piece of this. The other thing to know is that when we do this and we actually follow this system for 30 to 40 people a month, this drives your sponsoring, it drives volume, it drives clients, it drives your paycheck. And the reality is everyone can do this and we can all get the same results. It's truly a numbers game. So if you haven't done this, you haven't started sharing with 30 or 40 people, we have a great document. It has a 40 people faces, and you just write down who those new people are. Get busy with this. We all need to. I myself, I have to print that out now, and I know I need to start sharing with 30 new. I've been going back to some of my old people and going and building my relationships up with them and continuing to share, but that doesn't count as part of my 30. And the thing that you do is if you track this and you pay attention to it, you will see your business grow. In this training, Catherine told us, which is really true if you listen, she says that you must do this for 12 months in a row. But if you do, you will see enormous results. And some of the results that she shared is, she said 3 years ago, for 3 years, she did this. Okay, she did 30 new each month for 3 years straight. The first month, she was at 20,000. At the end of 3 years, her organization was a $500,000 organization. Tells you a lot. Now, that is a goal that you do in your action. Your action is 30 to 40 people a month. But then there's also a results goal. There's something that you want to get. And this is where we need to track numbers and be able to hit markers and know where we are. And that number is 2,500. So you need to have 2,500 QV between new and you a month. So this means you are focusing on $25,000 or $2,500 in volume between your new PCs, your new clients, and any new consultants on your team. You need to be personally sponsoring and working towards personally sponsoring one new consultant at least a month to continue to be growing. Now, reorders don't count. Okay, so if you have someone who was a new PC last month and then they reorder the following month, that doesn't count as part of your 2,500. You need to be focusing on 2,500 new and you. And this is important. And then the you comes from your personal activity. Anything that's entered in under your ID number and what you're doing to grow your business that way. But if we all just focus on these two things, okay, the action goal, 30 to 40 new a month, sharing the true 4 parts to an Arbonne story, and then likewise having the goal of 2,500 new and you. And that means you want to be sponsoring at least 5 new preferred clients and growing your business. This will catapult you. I think that so often we feel like we get going and we do something like this and we get into activity, but then we slow ourselves down. You know, the following month, maybe you're only talking to 15 people because it's Thanksgiving and it's really busy and you just, you know, things are crazy. If you truly set yourself and up for that goal and have the visual of that, I wish I had it in front of me, that sheet with the faces and you write their names, I think that is really, really important. And so I'm going to start doing that myself and holding myself accountable to this because it is that important. So I just wanted to share that with you. I think that it's keeping the main thing, focusing on what the thing is that we need to be doing. You need to be sharing the Arbonne story with 30 to 40 new people a month. Decide how you're going to do that. Presentations, one-on-ones, sample sets, and follow-up and 3-way calls, whatever it may be. You need to decide how you're going to do that, track it, and then also 2,500 new and you a month. If you want your business to grow and your income to grow and the impact that you can make on others and the contribution to the world and those around you, you need to do this. I need to do this. We all do. So that's it. I'm just going to end it real quick here. I don't want to take any more of your time, but if you have any questions, holler. I'd love to brainstorm with you, get out and talk more. And if you need to think about ways to start meeting some people and changing that number so that you have a bigger number every month, then let's start brainstorming that and talk. And I believe in all of you. We can do this. Have a great day.